There are so many games being released, and everybody is always looking forward to the big ones. There's lots of hype for the Super Marios and the Red Deads of this world, but there are many great games out there that don't get the attention they deserve. That's why we want to use this video to point out some recent games that you might have neglected for some reason, but that are definitely worth your time. Before we start, if you find this video or some of the entries useful, let us know in the comments and we can do this again later on in the year. Now, let's have a look at 10 recent games that deserve a second look. Originally, Okami was released near the end of the PlayStation 2's lifecycle, which didn't do the sales any good. Thankfully, the Wii port was far superior, but most people with a Wii only bought party games or first-party titles. That's why we're so happy Okami HD has been released for the PlayStation 4, PC, and Xbox One. It gives everybody the opportunity to experience one of the most wonderful games in the last 12 years in Full HD. Unfortunately, this gem was launched during the holiday season and it didn't get the extensive coverage it deserves. Right now, Okami HD is available around $20 and should definitely be in your collection.
But something always felt wrong about the house. Coming back? I finally know what it is.
What Remains of Edith Finch was released as a downloadable title for PC, PS4, and Xbox One last year. It's a story-focused adventure game played from a first-person perspective. It's a game praised by many reviewers with a very high score on Steam and the online console stores.
I rolled off a cliff and into the ocean.
This game even won a BAFTA award for Best Game and was praised at the Game Awards for its narrative. Yet, this game is from a genre that doesn't exactly set the world on fire. So, go on ahead and give What Remains of Edith Finch a try.
Back time's over, Gregory. It's time to... Hold on, sweetie.
Several companies own licenses to make games based on the Warhammer 40k franchise. Not all of them are great, but Fat Shark surely made an awesome co-op first-person melee combat game. Vermintide 2 is set during the end times of the Warhammer world. You and your team of heroes need to fight against the never-ending enemy hordes in a desperate struggle for survival. The atmosphere is great, combat is brutal, and the game offers a serious challenge. Vermintide 2 is a badass game, and even though it's sold over 1 million copies, more of you should be taking notice. Hellblade: Senua's Sacrifice is a dark fantasy action-adventure game about a Viking girl with mental health issues. She suffers from psychosis, and the team behind the game has done everything to make her and her struggles as believable as possible.
Finish this! Finish him!
The result is amazing, but this game was launched in the middle of the summer. In total, it sold perhaps 600,000 copies. More gamers should play this game, as it offers an amazing and unique experience you won't find anywhere else. No wonder this game won multiple awards at several shows.
Fought for your dreams. Now there's no way to win.
With Hollow Knight, you get a very good retro Metroidvania game by an indie developer. It's a gorgeous two-dimensional world in ruins. The graphics look wonderful, while gameplay requires serious skills and timing. There was no major marketing campaign behind this game, and it was only sold digitally on PC. A port for the Nintendo Switch is expected in early 2018. This is one of those games you'll see passing by in Steam sales, so next time you can get it for cheap, don't miss out. Or wait for that Switch release, of course. Little Nightmares is a gorgeous platform adventure, but it's not a very long game by any means. You can finish it in a few hours, but that doesn't mean you shouldn't play this little gem. Little Nightmares is all about that creepy and sad atmosphere that you, playing a little girl, need to escape from. For many gamers, the $20 price tag will be a bit much, considering you'll only get 3 to 4 hours of gameplay out of it. But simply wait for the game to go on sale and get it for PC, PS4, Xbox One, or Switch.
Commencing neural interrogation.
Observer is a cyberpunk horror game that reminds us a lot of dystopian movies by David Cronenberg. It's made by the team behind Layers of Fear, so expect Observer to be haunting and scary at times. You play as a special police officer, voiced by Rutger Hauer, who hacks into the minds of the insane, and you get to experience their twisted stories.
I'm an observer. You know what that means.
Yes. You're in my head. Like I was in hers.
It's a game that kinda messes you up, but that's the fun of it. Horror is mostly in its ambiance, while the game is visually stunning at times. Everybody has been talking about Outlast 2 and Resident Evil 7, but Observer deserves a mention too.
Attention citizens. Curfew is now in effect in all Class C districts. Remain in your apartments and enjoy.
With over 2 million copies sold, we can't really call Nier Automata a commercial failure. But it's the type of game that many gamers stay away from for whatever reasons. The story is brilliant, and so are the many details put into the game to highlight the fact that you're a robot.
I often think about the god who blessed us with this cryptic puzzle, and wonder if we'll ever have the chance to kill him.
Combat is top-notch, and the switches between gameplay are really well done. Nier Automata deserves more love, so we say this one more time. Buy Nier Automata and you will not regret it. There's nothing sexy about this sexy brutale except for its name. This murder mystery adventure game is about guests in a casino who are being killed by the staff every day. And you get to relive that same day over and over again. You play an elderly priest who needs to save the guests and uncover the terrible secrets of the mansion. It's a very unorthodox type of game with a charming design. We reckon this is not a game everybody will enjoy, but this PC, PS4, and Xbox One murder mystery surely deserves a bit more attention. With Night in the Woods, we've added another adventure game to this list. This time, there's a strong focus on exploration, story, and character development. Instead of humans, this game is all about anthropomorphic characters, which gives the game a very nice look. You play a cat who just came home after being away for a couple of years, but home is different now. Old friends have changed, strange things are happening in town, and you need to find out what's going on. It's a very relatable game for anybody who moves around a lot. Give it a try, you won't regret it. We hope you now want to check out one of the 10 games we mentioned in this video. Did we get you interested in any of these? Let us know on social media or in the comments, and feel free to check out our website, zoomingames.com. Thanks for watching, and we hope to see you next time here on Zoomin Games.
9S!
We're soldiers. We take pride in our service.